All right, lads. So Bethesda have been getting completely slammed on Twitter recently with people just not happy with Starfield. Now, Starfield came out back in September. It's been out for a while now. A lot of people didn't like it. But the last couple of days, people have really not been happy with that. Maybe it's because Christmas is just gone and, you know, more people bought it or got it as a gift. But yeah, people are not happy. On Steam, it's now got like 7K, mostly negative reviews. And mix is still 87K. So yeah, those numbers are not the worst they could be. It's not Overwatch, which is like 200K. Mostly negative reviews. I know it's different because this game you have to spend $41.99 on sale from $60. Jesus Christ. Whereas Overwatch 2 is like a free-to-play game. Anyone can post a review just by downloading it. So I was curious. I wanted to see why people hate this game so much. So we're going to dive into some of these reviews. I haven't done one of these in a few months. Before we dive in, please remember to hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more content like this with the reviews, let me know in the comment section and like the video. Standard stuff. All right. Ever eaten at a fast food restaurant, felt terrible afterwards, and still went back for more? That's Starfield. What are developers responding to this review? We're sorry to hear that you did not fully enjoy your experience with Starfield. Our team is constantly working to ensure Starfield is a fun and polished experience. To see more recent updates, you can visit our official site. There are many different ways to enjoy Starfield, such as exploration, role-playing, outpost building, and ship building. We highly suggest visiting the official Discord where you can find player... Oh my god, this is just a copy and paste. Developers said, we're sorry our food made you sick. Why don't you try some more of our food? One of the most boring games I have ever played. Bob the Bob. Dropped 10 hours and it was just done. All right, Tyler, I wanted to love this game. I pre-ordered for $100, bro. You spent $100 on this game. Oh no. Put 8 hours into it the first day, 2 hours the second, and now I just can't. I can't bring myself to do it. Jesus, it's soulless and boring. I cannot recommend this game at this time. I hope things improve, but for now, just hold on. This guy spent over $100 buying, I'm assuming like the big version of the watch? Or was it the early access? He might have just got early access. He put 10 hours in and is done. I feel bad. He can't even refund it. Casper, I'm very happy I got this game free with my CPU because I would not buy this absolute disgrace to be a game made by creators of Elder Scrolls and Fallout. Dude got it for free and is pissed. Like, the first sentence, I was coping. I paid $100 to play this slot before anyone else. So yeah, the $100 version wasn't even the one of the watch. It was just early access. Bro, that's depressing. Due to my consumer mental illness and even told myself and others I was enjoying it, up until the point where I played another game again and then realized exactly how unfun, unpolished, and unacceptable Starfield is. I bet it was Cyberpunk. A lot of people went back to Cyberpunk and realized, fuck, this is how you do an RPG. Oh no, I'm worried for Elder Scrolls 6. This is the best they can do? Oh no. Ever eaten at a fast food restaurant, felt terrible afterwards, and still went back for more? That's Starfield. What are developers responding to this review? This is great. Bruh, did they get hacked and now someone's trolling by using AI to respond? Dude, they should not be doing this. Bethesda trying to make excuses like this, that alone probably will be the reason I never buy another game from them. Lol, Bethesda's response are killing me. Better stop those responses. You are creating more harm than good. Dude, this is not a good idea. This copy and paste bullshit. Oh no. 76 hours. The story is as generic as it gets and the gameplay gets boring. I wish there was a reason to even bother exploring the planets and building outposts. Everything is fun until you do it once, and then it's all repeating soulless chore. What did Bethesda say about this? Thank you for taking the time to leave the review on Starfield. You can fly, you can shoot, you can mine, you can loot. Starfield is an RPG with hundreds of hours of quests to complete and characters to meet. Most quests will be also vary on your character's skill and decisions, massively changing the outcome of your playthrough. Try creating different characters with back... Dude, guys, this game is boring, and Bethesda have said to play it again. You will likely feel like you're playing a totally different game, put points into different skills from a character you've previously created, and you're now faced with completely different decisions to make. difficulties to encounter. There are so many layers to Starfield. It's like an onion that you find things that you'll never know what possible after playing for hundreds of hours. Even after completing the main story, your adventure doesn't end. You can continue on to new game plot. Oh my God, this is so stupid. How have they done this? Sir, have you tried shooting and flying, sir? The developer response is so fucking cringe. The dev says you're wrong, bro. They said you actually liked it. The only layers that could describe Starfield are the layers of hell. Nothing will surprise you at hour 1, 10, and 1,000, except how bad the game is. The dev responses, man. Why doesn't Valve give us a sort reviews by developer narrative? Hey dev, if someone has bought your game, played your game for 75 hours, and said they didn't like it, it's generally not advised to say it's the player's fault and that it's actually fun. You guys are seriously in the review section responding with the equivalent of nah. 7 out of 10 IGN, it made me feel like I could fly, shoot, mine, and loot. You can fly, you can shoot, you can mine, you can loot. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, man. This is the best part. Like, seeing people getting upset and then Professor telling them they're wrong. This guy's got 24.8 hours on this game. It's like being in a fishbowl, jumping from one bowl to another instead of a great vastness of the ocean. Okay, that's actually kind of poetic. I like that. Bethesda responds, greetings, thank you for taking the time to leave a review on Starfield. We can understand your frustration with the fast travel, making the universe feel much smaller. Given the immersed size of Starfield, we felt it made more sense to be able to use your grav drive to jump to the other solar system. The option to fly freely among planets is still there. Wait, is it? I thought you couldn't do that. And you can travel from one planet to another and land without needing to open your map. If you use your scanner, however, for an expedition like solar system traversal, jumping is necessary. Remember that fast travel also has its perks, as you could do so quickly when trying to complete a quest, and will always be given the visual of your ship launching and landing. Oh my God, they gave you a cutscene. Thus being able to appreciate all the little details that make your customized ship look unique. To provide feedback, oh, whatever, man. I cannot believe this. The guy had a genuinely good point. Like, it does kind of feel like it's like misjointed. Like you go from A to B, B to C, and there's nothing in between, which a lot of people like. People play Skyrim without using fast travel on purpose for the immersion, which I respect that. Bethesda have just gone here saying, well, we gave you fast travel because you get a cutscene. You can look at your ship. Fuck you, man. Jesus. Dude, I love the developer responses, man. Podsaurus said, boring and overrated. There is a wide universe to explore, filled mostly with empty planets. I understand they have to do that to sell the idea that this is a whole universe, but that doesn't make the game more fun. You can land on any planet and explore a copy-pasted location. You will see the exact same locations from one end to the other, and everywhere in between. A hodgepodge of messy, slapped-together mechanics, bloated skill trees, exploring, crafting, base building, an RPG and FPS, a space opera. Starfield doesn't know what it wants to be, as wide as the ocean, as deep as a puddle. You can explore everywhere, but why would you want to? Very good review. Wasn't too harsh, wasn't being a meme, just generally saying that there's just no depth. You know, big ideals, but just not enough depth. Bethesda responded, thank you for taking the time to review Starfield. We are sorry that you're not like landing on different planets and finding many of them empty. That was his point. He didn't like going onto planets because they were empty. Who would want that? What? Some of Starfield's planets are meant to be empty by design. And that's not boring. When the astronauts went to the moon, there was nothing there. Yeah, when we went to space, we didn't see any monsters. We didn't see caves to explore or civilizations to be a part of. It's just an empty rock. Starfield is a true space adventure. Realistic. When the astronauts went to the moon, there was nothing there. They certainly weren't bored. The intention of Starfield's exploration is to evoke a feeling of smallness in the player. and make you feel overwhelmed. You can continue to explore and find worlds that do have resources you need or hidden outposts to look through. Wow. This is bad. This is a bad response. I love the response of like, well, when the astronauts went to the moon, there was nothing there. That's great. Though the generic dev answers are hilarious, this makes it even worse. When the astronauts went to the moon, there was nothing there. They certainly weren't bored. Yeah, but this isn't real life. This is a video game. So good. Well, I think that's the best we've got. I mean, we could do this all day. There's hundreds of reviews. They're not too good, and the best ones have developers response, which is great. But yeah, the game is poop. Don't buy it. If you've got the pass, the Xbox Pass, play it, give it a go. But just do not buy this game. It's not worth it. But yeah, even with the people that are trying to cope with the fact they've spent hundreds of dollars playing this game early or buying the collector's edition to buy a stupid watch, they're not liking this game, and it's a problem when the developer, rather than like listening to the criticism and trying to fix it, just telling people they're straight up wrong. Like, I found the game boring. There's not a lot to do. Have you tried playing through the entire game and then do New Game Plus? No, that's a terrible idea. Join our Discord. Let me know your thoughts on Starfield. If you played it, what do you think? Do you think it was boring? Did you actually think it's okay? It seems like there is some people that generally did enjoy this game. I just think there's more of us that don't. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys later.